Good morning, my friends. It is Thursday, June 21st, also known as the first day of summer. But if you look outside, you would not know that today was the first day of summer. I have a sweater on. I just turned off my air conditioner because it is 64 degrees outside, and this is what we're dealing with. Yeah, you see that rain? It's a beautiful, not so summery day outside, my friends. My gosh. There's also this situation happening right here. In an effort to get my dog to cuddle with me this morning, like she does, or she has been. It's been a couple weeks since she's been doing our morning routine of cuddling with me regularly, because she favors her bed. And I put this blanket on my lap, and I put her up here, and she immediately jumped down and went to her bed. And being the mean mommy that I am, I was like, no, I want your love. So I flipped her bed upside down. Did that stop her from going to her bed and favoring her bed over mommy's lap? No, it did not. And I'd be lying if I didn't say my feelings were hurt a bit. It makes me so sad. The only reason we have Gracie is because I needed a dog. And this freaking dog will not love me the way I need a dog to love me. And it's breaking my heart slowly. How old were your dogs when they finally decided to like switch into I love you, I want to cuddle with you all the time mode? Because I'm currently chalking this up to the fact she's not even 2. But come on, Gracie, you're breaking my heart. I just want somebody that'll cuddle with me. Anyway, happy first day of summer. I hope you're having summer weather wherever you are. I'm trying to think about what's the good word this morning. I'm moving slow. It took me forever to fall asleep last night, which really sucked. But I got to sleep, and then my alarm, which was not actually my alarm, I actually got, I'll have to show you guys later. You remember when I got those hue color light bulbs that are controlled by your phone and can do all of these different things out in the living room? Well, just for fun, I moved one into the bedroom on the nightstand one day, just this week, just be like, would it work in my room? And I turned it on like purple. It's like our room was illuminated purple from my nightstand, and I sent a picture to my husband, and I was like, this is the next step in upgrading the bedroom game, man, because having these light bulbs in the bedroom would be a lot of fun. Fun and practical, because they have like the original reason I bought them was for the different shades of white, right? So there's bright white for during the day, there's dimmable, warm light for at night, and all of those things. And he texted back and he goes, that looks pretty cool. You have my permission to go get them. I was like, excuse me, what? And so I did. So I bought us another set of those light bulbs. They're stupid expensive, but there are now 3 hue light bulbs in my bedroom. Guys, I have the thing set up to dim by midnight or 12:15, or like turn off at midnight. So starting like a half an hour before 12:15, so 11:45, the lights slowly start to fade out. And it happens in conjunction with when I'm getting ready for bed. And it is the coolest thing ever, because the lights just kind of fade away. And really gets you into like the, oh, I should be chilling. Like, it's an automatic chill button. And then you can, I haven't been doing this in the living room because there's no need for it in the living room. You can schedule the lights to come on too. And I've always wanted one of those alarm clocks that involve like the sunlight lamp. This is like having one of those. So I scheduled it for 7 o'clock. Because the last 2 days I've been waking up at 6:57 exactly, because all the lights were on in my room. I've been really bad about getting out of bed, but that's no alarm, so natural waking up without the sound. I just wake up because of the light. It's the coolest freaking thing. I'll have those linked down below. They're expensive. They're $50 a light bulb, but you can get the kit 4 for $200, which is what I bought again, and it comes with another one of the hubs. And we currently don't need a second hub, but it was the cheapest route to go, so I have a spare hub, because one hub can take up to 50 light bulbs, and with some quick counting, I'm pretty sure there's not even 50 light bulbs in my entire condo. So we will never need more than one hub as long as we live here, but if we move sometime, maybe we'll need another hub, I don't know. So I bought it, and I have a spare light bulb if one of them dies or decide to switch something else out. But guys, It's a completely extra, totally unnecessary thing, but I'd be lying if I didn't tell you that I loved these light bulbs. Like, it is one of my favorite home upgrades that we've ever done. Not even joking. So I woke up to light at 6:57 a.m. this morning. And then I turned the lights off and probably slept till 8 o'clock, but you know, baby steps, baby steps. And it's no wonder that I didn't want to get out of bed because this is happening. This weather blows. And it's the longest day of the year. I wanted to do something like, I never do anything fun for the longest day of the year, but it's like, it's fun to think about, it's the longest day of the year, let's make the day special. And this does not make me want to do anything special for the longest day of the year. Anyway. So today's big thing is I think I'm going to body pump tonight. It's not Tuesday, it's Thursday. There is a class with a different teacher at the exact same time. And apparently this teacher actually goes to my church, which is great. I'm very particular about instructors, especially in fitness classes, because I need somebody that will let me do my own thing and not call me out on doing things wrong. And this girl, her name is Nicole, she substituted my regular Saturday class once and I loved her. I was like, all right, I could get behind her, and she's the one who does the class on Thursdays. And I've decided that it's time to up my game for body pump a little bit. And rather than adding weight, because I'm not sure how my body will do with added weight because of my disability. Like, it's a thing. Typically, I would say add some more weight to your sets and you'd be fine, but for me, that's not necessarily the right answer. So I'm adding another class with the same weight that I'm using to do like the more repetitions type of thing. So I think I'm gonna go to class tonight if my neck decides it's okay. Yesterday, I woke up with excruciating neck pain. And I don't know if it's because I body pumped too hard on Tuesday night or if I just slept funny. I think I slept funny, but like it was bad. CBD oil didn't help. Biofreeze didn't help. I have like a vibrating massager thing. That didn't help. I took ibuprofen. That didn't really help either. I was just tense and in pain all day yesterday. I'm feeling better. Not 100%, but I'm feeling better. So we will see what the day brings. Happy first day of summer. Let's do this. I'm feeling lazy as all get out on this rainy, horrible morning. So breakfast is a no-brainer. I just grabbed stuff that I don't even have to prepare, which is not typically what I do anymore, but that's okay. So I am having, and I'm dividing, I'm not eating all of this now. I just wanted to show you what I'm eating. I'm gonna have a Premier Protein shake, 30 grams of protein, and this is what I'm having first. Get my system started. Lots of protein, 160 calories, 2 Smart Points, 4 Points Plus, and I'm going to eat one of these Healthy Eating All the Time and Go bars. These are friggin' delicious, guys. Delicious. This is one of my favorite flavors, the peanut butter granola cranberry. There's like dried cranberries and all sorts of good stuff in here. This is 200 calories, 4 Points Plus, and I think 5 or 6 Smart Points. I don't remember which because I haven't done Smart Points in a while. But it's for sure 4 Points Plus and 200 calories. So I have 360 calories worth of breakfast, which is slightly heavy, but not crazy. So there we go. Check it out, guys. This is my current work situation because I need to prevent my neck from being cocked by looking down at my laptop. So I busted out my husband's old corded Mac keyboard and it works with my laptop. So when I'm sitting, I can be looking up at my computer, but this also can double as a standing desk if I don't mind looking down a little bit. So this is multi-purpose. As you will notice, this is a twofold thing. So I've got my own little makeshift standing desk. I'm on the hunt for a good standing desk, potentially one that like rolls so my husband can use it out in the other room and maybe if I want to watch TV while I'm standing and working. So I'm looking for a good standing desk that can be mobile and doesn't take up too much space. But in the meantime, I'm going to be using this because I need to be standing and I need to keep my neck in alignment because this pain is unreal. But twofold. So you can see I have Erin Condren boxes being my stand right now. One of these are both the summer seasonal surprise box. one of these boxes is unopened because one of them is for you guys. So thank you, whoever ends up winning this giveaway, for letting me use your box as a standing desk while I wait to see who wins. But I thought I would show you what was in the seasonal surprise box and then tell you how you can win the giveaway. I have the box opened, obviously, and I've been using all of the stuff, so I'm going to keep this as quick as possible. The first thing in here is this cute little Erin Condren tumbler. It is turquoise. It's got the signature Erin Condren logo on it. It is 16 ounces, and yes, my beverage is currently green and leaking on me. Good grief. I'm so bad at like screwing on the tops of tumblers. I don't know why. I just can't get them aligned right. There's chlorophyll in here because it's supposed to be good for the body. And the tumbler is a sneak peek, so it will be available for $10, but that's in there. And then next, this is really cute. This is a Hello Sunshine, like velvet feeling sunglasses case. And then inside, the sunglasses are not included. These are my sunglasses, but a little microfiber Erin Condren cloth is included, which is super cute. So we get the case and the cloth, perfect for summertime. And then you get the planner goodies. So you get 3 colorful dual tip markers in like these crazy neon highlighter colors. I haven't opened this yet, obviously, but I love the dual tip markers. So they have a fatter end and then a super fine end in those colors, and those are a sneak peek as well. This is an exclusive to the box, so you can only get this if you get the box. That is a sneak peek. That is a sneak peek. Everything else is exclusive to the box. There's designer elastic hair ties, which they're really cute. I'm very bad at using these kind of hair ties. I don't know why. My hair doesn't necessarily stay up in them, but they're still cute nonetheless. So they make good wrist candy as well if you just need to tie your hair back instead of like stylishly putting it up or something. And then we have the obligatory special sticker packs. Oh look, it's the tumbler. How cute is that? So these are these pretty stickers that are shimmery, foiled, whatever you want to call it, just for summer, just for people with the box. It's 2-sided, 2 sheets, practical side as well. Super cute. And then the pineapple theme of the year, be a pineapple, stand tall, wear a crown, and be sweet on the inside. And it's just a blank line notebook. But this is also an exclusive to the box. And then the last item is a notepad that is also a pineapple, exclusive to the box. So if you win the giveaway, this is the stuff you will get. The notebook, the pineapple pads, the 2 sides of stickers, the hair ties, the neon markers, the glasses case and microfiber cloth, glasses not included, and the tumbler. And the way that I'm going to have you enter is there will be a link down below to a Rafflecopter widget. You can earn as many entries as you want. Follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram, be a subscriber, etc., etc. And this video is going up on tomorrow, Friday, so it will be good through next Friday at 11:59 p.m. So the giveaway will run for a week, and then I will contact the winner via email. Because I'm using Rafflecopter, it'll be via email, so make sure your email address is in there. And yeah, so best of luck to you. Hope you win. It's a cute little summer themed box for all of us planner addicts out there. My lunch. This is one of the mini banana breads, but I made it out of not the plain Quaker oats that I normally do. I made it out of oatmeal packets, which I saw on a YouTube channel. And so I just want to talk about the content for a minute. Because it is the reduced sugar oatmeal packet, 1 egg, because I'm out of egg whites, and I made 3 loaves, but I used 4 bananas, so it is 1 1/3 banana per loaf. The total calorie count for this bad boy is 320, which is a lot. Now, granted, what would happen, oh, this is so dark, I'm so sorry, my hair is a disaster. What would happen if it was made with egg whites, we'd lose some calories, and if it was with other oatmeal, it would lose some calories. But I'm gonna be honest for a second. If I was following Weight Watchers Freestyle, the egg would have been 0. That's 70 calories. And the 1.5 bananas would have been 0, which was 150 calories. So the points value, I don't know what the Smart Points would be, maybe 3 or 4 for the packet of oatmeal, right? That is almost 200 calories not accounted for in Smart Points. 200 calories, that's a lot that's not being counted. I mean, in the grand scheme of a day, it's not a lot, but that's a lot not being accounted for. So, I don't know. I was thinking about that as I was making this, 2 Smart Point or 3 Smart Point thing, and I'm plugging it into my FitnessPal, and I was like, no, not 2 or 3 Smart Points if you're really thinking about it. So that's my 2 cents of that. But I'm going to go ahead and eat this because I'm not terribly hungry. I'm trying really hard to hydrate, stay so hydrated today, and fill myself up on some liquids because I'm trying to buckle down a bit, and I'll tell you why in a couple minutes. Okay, so I have a snack here, and I'm very proud of myself because I decided to make the better snack choice. I initially was going to just eat this bar, which I already ate one of these bars again today already for breakfast, right? Anyway, it's more fat heavy. The calorie content is only 225, but still, I was like, I could do this because it's the easy way out, but I already ate a bar today, I don't want to. So I took to my refrigerator because I'm like, I need to eat some good clean foods, and so I came up with this as a snack instead, which is a lot less calories. It's 100 calories for the 100 grams-ish of meat that I have here, which is over 2 ounces. That's like almost 4 ounces actually. And, right? Yes, that's a little shy. It's like 3 ounces, 3.5 ounces. Don't know. The battery's gonna die. Anyway, I opted for this instead, so I have fresh celery, fresh salsa, and turkey because I'm trying really, really hard to be on track. And so I'm very proud of the decision that I just made. Okay, so I said I would tell you why I was gung-ho about this eating thing, other than normal, and I have something I want to talk about weight loss and my revelation, or whatever you want to call it, but I'm going to do that in a separate video. But I had a little bit of a realization last week that really kind of changed the game for me in terms of weight loss and the number on the scale, but I'm going to talk about that in a different video. What I want to talk about today is, you remember that bridesmaid's dress that I ordered for my sister's wedding that's in September, that I ordered deliberately in a size smaller because that was going to motivate me to get into that dress? I have my fitting in 3 weeks. I made an appointment with a friend. I'm not going through David's Bridal when I have a friend who's perfectly capable of doing it. And I'm willing to pay her for it, but I know the timeline will be a lot less extreme and it's a little bit more personalized, and she's even coming to my house to do it. She's like, I find it works better when we go to your house. And I was like, that sounds great, no problem. And she's a theater friend of mine. I've done 2 shows with her, and she and her husband are the sweetest people ever. So sweet. Anyway, so we picked a date in July 11th, and I went, well, I need to make sure that I have my rearing gear in time to try this dress on. So I kind of went into, oh crap mode. So that's why I'm all gung-ho. As you can tell, I changed my clothes into yet another different workout top. I live in workout clothes, I swear to you, because I am in fact going to body pump. I've never ever done 3 body pump classes in a week. I always do Tuesdays and Saturdays. So this is huge for me, huge. And it might not seem like a big deal, but with my body and my muscles, it could be a big deal. I don't know, but I'm really excited to go and just get another good workout in because I've been noticing my body has been changing, which again, I'm gonna talk more about that in that other video, but it's very encouraging and motivating when you actually see the changes happening in your body. And for me, apparently at my weight or whatever, like even losing a little bit of weight, like I don't really notice. What I'm noticing is getting stronger and the tone that's coming. Like last week I looked at my legs and was like, I have like lean-ish looking legs. Like getting strong, they're not lean by any imagination of the word, but for my legs, they're a lot less flabby looking. That's better. They're a lot less flabby looking and they actually look like they're getting toned. And I was like, oh, what? And then last week, after I had my weigh-in and I was up almost a pound, that same weekend, my husband asked me as he was putting his arms around me, he goes, have you been losing weight? And I go, funny you should ask. No, the scale didn't move. Because he asked me, what did the scale say this week? I'm like, I gained a pound. And he's like, well, you feel a lot skinnier. Yes, yes, more on that. But the bottom line is I attribute Body Pump to so much of that, and counting calories, but mostly Body Pump, because I've been pushing myself a little bit harder and it's really getting things going, which is important for my body as somebody who wants to get fit, but also important to my body as somebody with a degenerative muscle and nerve disease. So getting the strength is very, very important and essential in keeping the strength. So on that note, I am off to Body Pump. Well, good evening. I wanted to hop on here and talk about something that I didn't actually think I was going to talk about, so I apologize if this makes my video a little bit longer, but it's something that happened today that I want to tell you because I feel like things like this need to be said. So I went to Body Pump tonight. I did it. I actually did the extra class and it felt really good, and some of the people that were normally there on my Tuesday classes were there. So now I know where the people who don't come on Saturdays go. They go on Thursdays too. So after that, I decided to stay for the Zumba class because I love Zumba. I just haven't done it in ages, like so long. So I decided I was gonna stay for Zumba. I've been meaning to do it for a long time. I haven't done Zumba in forever. And so I went and I got 15,000 steps in today now, and it was awesome. But Zumba was such a struggle, and not for the reasons you might think. Yes, I did the Body Pump class and my body was already fatigued and whatever, but as I was doing some of the moves, like that class was fast, really fast, and the body had to move very quickly, especially the feet and the ankles. And I just went over this on my Instagram stories because I don't actually know how many people over there know that I technically suffer from a disability. You guys know that, at least you should know that. I mention it enough, but I suffer from Charcot-Marie-Tooth disease, which is a disease that affects my nerves that causes atrophy in the muscles. And I have a video, I'll link it up there if you're genuinely curious about the whole story, because I did a video about the whole story and the comments on it are absolutely incredible because other CMT patients found me through that video. But long story short, in general, I'm doing a lot better than I should be. But I found my weakness today. And not like my metaphorical weakness or my actual physical weakness. And I mean, this body is one giant weakness, don't get me wrong, in terms of strength. But in general, I'm finding that my body is getting stronger, which is amazing. So it didn't dawn on me that because I'm focusing so hard on getting stronger, it didn't dawn on me that things still could be getting worse. And today, I realized that my ankles have in fact gotten worse, because as I was doing these moves, I went, I do not remember Zumba being this difficult. Like, it's a good workout and it's a good cardio thing, but like, I legitimately couldn't move my feet at the speed required to keep up with everybody. I couldn't do it. And so I modified and it was fine. Like, I modify everything I need to modify, which is my everyday life, so that's not a big deal. But I don't remember ever having to modify that much. And I was like, oh crap. Because then of course, as I was struggling so hard to get through this class with my ankles, I saw like my entire theatrical life flash before my eyes and went, crap, I can't dance anymore. What am I supposed to do if I want to audition for a show? I have to be able to dance, and I've never been able to dance well. I've never, ever been able to dance well, but I've been able to get by. I've been able to look only slightly awkward when auditioning for shows and being in shows. And now I'm having a difficult time executing the moves with my feet. And that was devastating to realize. Devastating. So before you panic, don't worry, I'm not gonna let it get me down. Like, I'm depressed a bit right now, but I know that A, it's a fact of my life, and B, this motivates me to get my ass in gear, excuse the language, but I need to do it and work harder. I have to work as hard on my ankles as I'm working on body pump. Because body pump has alternate motivation of making me stronger and making me look leaner. Who thinks about toning their ankles? Nobody. Nobody. But when you can see the results in your quadriceps and in your butt and in your arms, like, that has a visual reward, right? So not only are you getting stronger, but your metabolism gets boosted because you've got more muscles, your clothes are starting to fit better, and you look hot. Who thinks about your ankles? Nobody. Nobody. And so I'm sitting there going, I really have to start zeroing in on the parts of my body that, I'm racking my brain here trying to think of anything else that I might have noticed getting weaker. Maybe my fingers, but not really. Like, truly, not really. So this is the only thing I've noticed. The only thing, which praise Jesus for that. Honestly. That is so very good. And I can walk without my braces on. And I can do all of these things, right? So as you can see, like, my automatic default setting is positive attitude about this. Automatically. Like, I'm not even, this is, what I'm spewing to you is not me putting on a happy face for you. It's genuinely what I think and what I believe. And I can do so very much. And I can do so much that I'm not supposed to be able to do, or shouldn't have been able to do, which is an incredible blessing. But at the same time, me noticing this really freaked me out. And it's one of those things, I'm now having the internal battle with myself of, I'm going to work a lot harder, and I need to make sure that I figure out what the line is between working too hard or between working hard enough and working too hard. Because if I work too hard, I could hurt myself, and that'll just make things worse. So we don't want to do that. But so I want to work. I want to work on it. I need to, because I realize that the next time I have to audition for a show, I'm going to have a really hard time at the dance call. And that's not that currently shows are things that I'm doing regularly. I haven't done a show in over a year, but I want to. It's what I have a degree in. Performance is what I love. And tonight I realized that it just got a whole lot more difficult for me to break into that again. And that's really hard. So the thing I'm arguing with is the work for it, or is working for it a battle I'm never gonna win because of this disease. I never think like that. But the thought crossed my mind. I need to have that thought and then let it go away, because I'm gonna try my hardest to make sure that that doesn't. So I'm a little bit depressed and a little bit way motivated all at the same time, and it's very weird. But I just felt the need to share this with you because it's a genuine concern, and it is part of my life, and you guys like watching my life. This is what a not so great discovery in my life feels like. And I don't have many issues of complaining about my body in terms of the CMT. The weight loss is a whole nother thing. But you know what I'm saying? I'll mention CMT problems, but it's mostly jokingly, although it's real life. This is a legitimate CMT problem that is no joke. No joke. So, now that I've rambled on for almost 9 minutes, I'm gonna get myself cleaned up, but I wanted to make sure I got on here and told you guys about the emotional struggle. I have found my weakness, but now I have to make it stronger. Here's dinner. It's almost 9 p.m. I'm freshly out of the shower. I'm in comfy clothes, and decided I should eat the leftover chili that is in my refrigerator. I have the recipe punched in my Fitness Pal. So my serving of chili is 216 calories, and then on top of it is 100 calories of the Enlightened crisps, like roasted broad beans and garlic and onion. The broad beans are so good. And then some fat-free cheese. So this is finishing out my meals for the day. It would have pushed me over. I had the chili planned all day, but the add-ons would have pushed me over, except I definitely earned like 600 calories back in movement today. So, got that going for me. All right, gang. It is 10:30. My husband has landed, but is not in a car yet to come back. He landed like half an hour ago. But I thought I'd hop on here and say goodnight. I'm feeling better, I think. I don't know. I've been sitting here and I watched a little bit of TV, ate my dinner, been poking around on Facebook, and I'm just drained. Might have something to do with the fact I did 2 workout classes today, but probably partially emotional too, but that's fine. Neither here nor there. But I just wanted to hop on here and say goodnight and thank you for hanging out with me today. By the time you're seeing this, it's Friday. Congratulations, we made it to the weekend. I hope your first day of summer was sunnier than mine was, because it was gross all day today. Like, we couldn't even enjoy the fact, not that I've ever done anything for the summer solstice before, but like, it's always fun to think about like, oh, the sun, this is the longest day of the year, so what can we do? My husband wasn't home, so I couldn't do anything with him. And you couldn't see the sun anyway, so you didn't even know that it was out for extra long today. Whatever. Whatever. There will be plenty of other first days of summer. But I hope it was sunnier wherever you're located. Let me know in the comments below if you did anything special today. I'd be very curious to know, because I always say, oh, we should do something, but we never do. So, did you do something special for the first day of summer / longest day of the year? Let me know. And I'm going to call it a night. Primarily because my arm doesn't want to hold this camera up anymore. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Take care, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!